welcome back to Daily Bread. And I think this is episode 8. I don't remember because we're getting so far into this right about now. But it's been a few weeks and I'm so excited to get you guys back in the kitchen so we can cook some amazing dishes. Let's just start off with our scripture of the day, okay? And we're going to be in 2 Corinthians. And it's talking about a cheerful giver. Like, I don't know if I battle with it or did I just not understand. Like, giving is to give to everybody and not to just one person or the certain people that's in your life. So now that I truly understand it, it's all making more sense to me. So I was just brought into this word, so let's just share it. Alright, so 2 Corinthians 8, and it says each of us should give what we have decided in our heart and not under a compulsion. I can't speak today. For God loves a cheerful giver. So I had to go back and forth to understand, like, it's more than this one person in my life that I can make a difference in their life. It's like the whole world. Hey guys, check this out, my apron. So I talked about it on my last video, but make sure you go to our website because we have different styles and different fabrics that we have got created, but it all looks pretty much the same, but you just can pick different fabric patterns. So make sure you go to KinleySoulFood.com and check out my new aprons by Chef Sheena. And also, they're great gifts because you know Mother's Day is coming up, so that'll be a great gift to give to your loved ones. So make sure you check it out. But welcome back to my kitchen. It's been a while and I'm so excited because today we're going to do something a little different because you know I'm like a soul food cook, so I'm always frying some chicken or some fish or something like that. But today we're actually gonna be cooking with produce. So our whole meal is gonna be made off of vegetables. How about that? So we're gonna do chicken fried jackfruit. And we're gonna roast some peppers, and we're gonna have like roasted peppers with mangoes in it. And then we're gonna make a country style potato salad. Not the traditional type that you would get from my food truck. But this recipe was a little different. It was kind of inspired to me by the one my director from school. So it's gonna be amazing. Let's get started. Alright, so we got our ingredients all up here. And remember, everything is vegetables. So we have no meat today. Our jackfruit is actually gonna be fried like chicken. And that's gonna be your meat today. So we got our potatoes because we're going to roast our potatoes. I typically boil them, but I'm going to roast them this time to make the potato salad. And we're going to toss it with some fresh garlic and some salt and pepper and some olive oil. And we're going to let that marinate. We're going to put that in the oven. And then here's our jackfruit. So we're going to treat our jackfruit like we would do our chicken. And we're just going to batter it. And then we're going to fry it. Jackfruit, you can get the whole one at the grocery store, or you can get it in the can. I got the one in a can because I'm scared of the whole one. Like, I don't even want to touch that. So whatever floats your boat, but for me, the can works just fine. So for our roasted peppers and mango salad that we're gonna make, we're gonna roast the peppers. I got red peppers, I got yellow peppers, I got bell peppers, and then there's some onions in here. I'm gonna put a little garlic in there, and we're gonna put them in the pan when it gets really hot with some olive oil and roast it. And once it's done, we'll toss it with salt and pepper, and then we'll throw our mangoes in there. Because I don't know if mangoes are good cooked. Haven't tried it. So over here, these are different ingredients that we're gonna put in there. You can use fresh parsley. I just had this. I forgot to pick some up at the store. And then we got sesame seeds. And then we got roasted black sesame seeds. I'm going to put that on the roasted potatoes when we put those in the oven. And we got Pam, because my instructor told me, like, just use the Pam and save the dishwashing. Like, everything just comes off so easy and smooth. And then I tried it and it worked. So we're gonna line the pan with the pan. And then the mayo. Everybody that goes to Kinley's know this is my mayo. Like, this is the best. There's no other. Like, this is it. So today we're gonna be cooking on the stove. We're gonna saute our vegetables. We're also gonna roast our potatoes for our potato salad, and then we're gonna use a fryer to fry our jackfruit. So let's get started. We're gonna get started on the potatoes first because they take the longest, because we're gonna put them in the oven for like 25 minutes and let them do their thing. And then while it's doing that, then we're gonna start cooking other stuff. So my potatoes are here. I always put water and vinegar in here to keep them turning brown. So it just kind of depends on you. If you're gonna cook them immediately, then you don't have to do that. But I always set your ingredients up. So therefore, I don't want to turn brown, so I put water and vinegar. And we'll pour the water off, and then we'll get started. Hey guys, come on in. Let's get started on these potatoes because they take the longest. Easy to prep, but they take the longest because you have to put them in an oven. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of my minced garlic. I did chop some today, but I think I needed a little more than I chopped, so I'm just going to grab some more. Then we're going to put some salt and pepper. I got my salt and pepper blended right here, so we're going to put some of that on there. You can kind of do as much as you like. They're potatoes, so feel free. Like I like my potatoes, especially in their oven. I like a lot of salt on them, so everybody's a little different in there. Right here, we're gonna use the extra olive oil. We're gonna pour some of that in there, so that way when it goes in the oven, it'll give it a little crunch. And then I didn't measure that, so I'll say probably about 2 tablespoons, maybe 3. 3 tablespoons is good. I have a little parsley here. I don't know what's my deal with the roasted black sesame seeds. You don't have to put it in there, but I just think it looks really good, so let's just do it. It just looks good together. And then I have some regular white sesame seeds. Alright, so probably gonna have to put your hands on it and toss it up. Make sure that you got all the potatoes covered and coated with everything. Yeah. Right here I have my baking sheet. I sprayed it with pan, but let's spray some more. That's some more the merrier. Makes the cleanup a lot easier for sure. And then we're gonna transfer our potatoes onto our pan. So basically all I have right here is salt, pepper, garlic, and sesame seeds because I like them, and parsley, and olive oil. Pretty simple. So I am going to put a little bit more salt and pepper on there because like I said, the potatoes with salt and pepper in the oven taste so good. So good. Alright. And that's it. So we're going to put it in the oven. I got my oven on at 420. We're going to put it in the oven for like 20-25 minutes. And then when we take it out, we'll get started building our potato salad. Alright guys, so we're going to start working on our peppers. So first, before we start, we're going to put some garlic. So I've chopped up some fine garlic and we're going to roast this. As I told you before, when I went to, this week at school, I went to go and help them with the catering that they did, and he did a recipe that was similar to this, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try that. I actually wanted to try it on my show because I wanted to try something different besides frying meat. Do something a little different for everybody, because I really don't have a meal without meat. I don't know why. I guess I was just growing up like that, but I really don't. So this is like the first time that I'm just like sitting down eating without meat. So this should be good. Alright, so you just basically want to get your garlic brown. So when you toss your vegetables in it, it'll just be really cute. I think it's more of a garnish, the way it looks inside your roasted vegetables. But you're still releasing some of that flavor of the garlic inside of it. Sorry, I'm not looking at that because I'm trying not to burn my fingers nor this garlic. Garlic goes like really fast, like real fast. So when you're roasting your vegetables, make sure your heat on there is really, really hot. Really, really hot. Not roasting, but sauteing. That way, whenever you do the first sear on it, you can get that roasted look on the bottom of it, so you're not constantly like having to do all this and stir it up. So if you get it in there and the pan is really hot, I'm not going to flip it because I can't flip it. If you're going to go to culinary school and I'm a chef, I can't flip the pan because I'm scared that I'm going to flip it in my face, so I don't go that far. But I can shake it around like this. Anyway, but you want to get that brown part look on the bottom of your vegetables. So our potatoes are going. You can hear them sizzling and crackle-lacking in the oven. So those are going to be amazing. I'm kind of doing everything like one thing at a time because it's so fast and quick to make it. I think the potato salad just takes the longest. So that's just what I'm doing now. But just in case you wonder why it's like so much teal in here, teal is like my favorite color. So if you ever think of Chef Sheena, it's gonna be teal. I might wear a lot of black all the time, but my favorite color is teal. It just relaxes me. It just puts me in this calm, settled mood, especially in the kitchen. So that's me. Alright, so our veggies are ready to come off the stove. Don't cook them until they're like slimy. Make them a little bit al dente so you can have a little crunch and a bite to it. Because it's just like a little, I would say like a side salad type situation. But it's going to be hot. You can serve it like at room temperature, so it'll be fine. So I'll put them back into the bowl. We don't want them to cook no more. So the garlic that we sauteed in there before, we're just gonna put that in there. And then, like I said, I had sliced some mangoes in there. We're gonna put the mangoes in there. I just use one mango. However many you want. You can use one, you can use half, just whatever's up to you. And just toss it in the bowl, like so. I just want to try to make something a little different. We're going to set that to the side and we're going to start working on our jackfruit because I can hear our potatoes. Like I really hear them. But I don't think they're quite soft enough, so we're gonna work on the jackfruit. So, I did actually make a batter with the egg and milk. So it's like one egg and then it's like one cup of milk, and then you mix it together. Because I feel like it just gives the jackfruit a little more of a crunch. But if you just want to toss it in regular flour, then that's fine as well. So I have my jackfruit right here. I seasoned it. I used garlic powder and I used Tony's because that's just my season of choice. It works for everything. but whatever you like, just season it like you would chicken and kind of toss it in there, toss it around. I would let it season for a little bit, like marinade type situation for a little while, and then start frying it. So we're gonna go to the flour, to our batter, back to our flour, then to the fryer. Alright, so I took the jackfruit and it goes into our flour. Then take the spoon out of here. We'll go to our egg mixture. We'll just toss it in there like so. We'll pull our basket up, that way we'll have them all when they go together at one time. And I'll start a couple so you can kind of see how the process goes. And then you put it back in there and coat it a little more. Drop it, I'm sorry guys. And then you just drop it into your grease. Like so. Alright, so our jackfruit, I just got finished frying all of our jackfruit. So it's southern fried jackfruit. If you didn't know it was jackfruit, you'll probably think I made you some chicken nuggets or something, but it's just jackfruit. So let's take it on out of the grease. So we got our jackfruit, southern fried jackfruit done. We got our roasted pepper mango salad done. So all we have to do now is work on our potatoes. So right here is the original bowl from potatoes. And what I'm going to do is put 2 cups of this in here. 2 cups of mayo inside of the bowl. So as soon as we take this out, we put it in here and then we'll toss it in there. I learned this trick at school with my director. And now you gotta see the look of the potatoes. Like, it's so amazing. It looks like a candy glaze on top of the potatoes. From the hot potatoes to the mayo. Watch. Might be a lot, but rather have more than less. So let's grab our potatoes out the oven. See how nicely roasted our potatoes are? They look like super amazing. I'm gonna put a little more salt on it. Salt and pepper on it, just in case I miss any. Because like I told you before, I love potatoes, especially with a lot of salt. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is transfer them over here to our bowl. And I let these potatoes cook in the oven at 425 for 25 minutes. So they're good and soft. You don't want them mushy, but you want them pretty soft. The softer the better, but not too soft. Not too soft, guys. And our pan, nothing stuck to the pan. That's good. So all you gotta do is just like wipe this out and then just wash it. No scrub. Alright, so right here we're just tossing everything together in here. Getting all the the potatoes and the mayo together. And we're gonna put some parsley on it. It just makes it look so pretty. Sprinkle some lime on there. I got some green onions, and I just wanted to toss them there. And I have some fresh onions that I diced. I'm not gonna put a lot because I don't want a lot of raw onions. But I got a little bit. But it's up to you. If you don't like a lot of it, then don't put them in. You don't even have to put it in there at all. So now you just let it marinate with this and cool off a little bit. And you'll be ready to go. Alright guys, so this is our final plate. You got your potatoes, you got your fried chicken, and you have your roasted pepper with mango salad over here. It just looks so perfect, doesn't it? And you will never think that this is not, did I say this was chicken? This is not chicken, it's fried jackfruit. But you will never know, because it's like so good. So thank you guys for coming out. I hope y'all try the recipe. Also, don't forget, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. Have a blessed day, guys.